What's up, this is your boy Super playing Elite Dangerous. We came here to deliver some letters from our girlfriend, Aisling Duvall. Yep, some media preparatory papers. We had 10 control papers to retain control at another station, so we're going to go to that one. But at the end of the last video, I looked and saw there was gold here. We have a gold mission to increase our rank. Gotta have 40. I bought like 30 here. That's all I could carry. And then I was, since it's so close, I was gonna go drop off the rest of these flyers, either come back or get gold there. So it out to be a benefit to us to do these both things at once. Originally, we were just gonna get gold. Now we completed some missions for our girl.
Uncoupling complete. All clear, Commander.
And potentially dangerous.
And got 10 merits to upgrade our rank and 1,000 credit. Upgrading our rank will help us get paid more, substantially more, because the next level goes from 1,000 a week to 50,000 a week, then 500,000 a week, then 5 million a week. Once we get to the millions, it's over. It's over. But we're gonna have to stay in a smaller region, delivering papers back and forth for a long. Or we could go to conflict zones and fight. I think, maybe not, because it does. I think for her, it's delivered papers. If we chose another one, it would be helping out in the conflict zone. You see. Why isn't our jump selected? I plotted the route. It's 22 light years. Come on here. Yeah, it is. It's selected as well. Come on now. Come on now. Okagara.
You are free of the restricted zone. We wish you well on your journey.
Ready to engage.
So any station, I would think. This is Wiki Terminal. This is Wiki from Hiniki. Wiki from Kaniki. Is there gold here? We should be able to see now. Wrong filter. We can filter fish. Forget about it. Metals. Gold. It doesn't say. We get the data. We're in the system. What's the deal? Oh, we've docked. We haven't docked here yet. You would think there'd be a scanner. Most other space games is an economy scanner. And with the Wi-Fi and the internet age, how are they not passing data back and forth? Especially if you're going to be a trader, that's the key aspect of trading, is knowing what the prices and where everything's at from far away places. You know, it's the backbone of the the work. And it's the year 3000. Come on now. Come on. It's already like the lame ass thing nobody wants to do anyway. And you gotta make it more lame.
Lakon, Yankee Oscar uniform. Thank you for choosing this Imperial station. Approval granted. Please continue to bay 19er. Initiating auto-docking protocols.
Scan detected.
Please reduce speed to within restricted limits.
Nice. Look how the auto dock took control on smooth. I didn't mess that up that time.
Contact deployed.
It was a little faster.
You're on deck. Disembark when ready.
Power contact. 10 of the flyers. Yeah. That's the one. That's the one that's not letting me deliver it. But maybe it's the top one. It is. Okay. Here we are. 20 merits. 1,000 credits. But we're halfway to fortify. We were overly prepared in the other one. I don't know why it hasn't triggered. To make it a controlled area. Gold, 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 gold. There's no gold here. One more price for us to look at, though. What sucks about those is you can't chain them. Like if we picked up 10 of each material and went up to 3 of those places, we would not be able to pick up any more materials. We'd have to just come right back to the headquarters and restock. And that's the only place you can restock is the headquarters QBO. I know there's a gold system in which we just came from. There it is. That's nice big. I like that. And it's the only one for light years. So maybe they have the gold here, maybe they don't. Can we see? So the price, of course, the price, the import export price, so you could buy it at one, take it right to the other one. Makes sense, especially in space, I guess. But it doesn't know how rare it is. Seeing gold is definitely a straight metal that's, you mine for straight metals, iron, nickel, gold. It's not even a mineral like bauxite, so you could mine for it, but you could also trade for it. If you can mine for gold, I'm not that experienced, but I don't know. Corinne's the only place here. What's the deal with that? That's where we're headed. Maybe. It's a good thing I did complete the mission, because now they had a chance to restock. I don't like these cargo runs, man. I'm not a cargo hauler. Instead of having one slot taking up 16, we need one slot taking up 32,
Exit the station at your
which,
earliest convenience.
which is what our next ship's going to be able to do. This is definitely an Explorer. It's in the name, Explorer. So it's supposed to have it's not meant to haul. It's supposed to have a cargo slot and a planetary vehicle hangar. No, it's meant to do multiple things while you're exploring.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, why did I drop out? I meant to do the frame shift drive. Come on. Why is my system not highlighted? Come on now. Come on now, you guys. You know damn well I plotted around. What are you tricking me for? But it's not even plotted anymore. Corin. I selected Corin. Gotta be an how about the what did I buy from the first time? The cheapest was the 44,000 for gold. That's a ton of gold, right? Usually everything we weigh in cargo works in tons. That's a cheap ass ton of gold. Shoot, a gram's 2,000, 10,000. Either way, we still haven't mapped the world. Where's plot to the station marker? There we are.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, how did that happen, man?
Lakon, Yankee Oscar uniform.
I want this
Please
promotion, then we're gonna.
Imperial Flight Operations
You
Bureau.
can set your home system
For
in.
access, you may now
It's
proceed
cool. I
to
like the
access
idea of
Area
that.
1.
Like, I know there's a lot of game here already.
Protocols.
You know, you got to manage what you put in your game, what you get out. You can't give them everything. But I like it. You know, your own starport. You can customize your own dock. Like a fleet carrier. A fleet carrier works fine for me. I never got a fleet carrier yet, so that's what I like. A fleet carrier.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, didn't mind here? No, that's cool. cool looking. So home system, like I seen it as a menu in the game somewhere. Where did I see it? That's not what I'm looking for. I don't think it's under status or yeah, home system, set home system. How do you do that? Probably in the map. Probably in the map. Seki vision. 1.8 million.
Incoming message.
Don't need it. Don't need it. Can I pay my bounties? Come on. Don't have any flyers. They're over prepared for the system. Commodities. We never picked up the gold, did we? They look like they're out. No, we can get the last 10.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay. So where are we taking this? Back to Crown Orbital and HR 5930. Crown Orbital. Plot it out that fast. Let's turn off this filter. Go with unvisited stars. So we're always going to a new system. I love it. I love it. We can't even see this one because we've already visited it. Make sure we plotted the route right because I didn't see an orange line. So oops. So I get the marker over there. Oh, I cannot see. Is that Crown Orbital? It's not Crown Orbital. Crown Orbital. It's not Crown Orbital. Forget about it. Yeah, that's a route. 5930 or something. We had a courier mission or yeah, it's a courier mission, a data mission. HR 5930. You can't do any other missions. And they're paying like 20 million. I'm consistently seeing dozens of millions. And we can't do any of them. How could we not have an entry level mission? That's weird. See, it's an anarchy system and you can't do any missions and I'm sure there's no easy way to get in. You gotta be initiated. That's cool. It's cool. 30 missions to visit a black hole core and collect data. That's a tourist. This is a passenger cabin. That's why we can't do it. I picked the wrong option. It's not a mission board. To see a black hole core. She wants to go hit a black hole for $30 million. Golly. Donate 50,000 to the cause. These are 7.9. These look a little higher. HR 5930. Don't see it. Corin. I don't know if that's on a route or not. Kamakumba. Sorrente. Kambura. Kakamambura. Go home. Turkish Galactic Empire, huh? We can get into some passengers. Like, driving people around is so you have a chance for combat because the people are trying to kill the people you're driving around. If you're driving criminals, I think pirates can try to rob you out or something or kidnap them. I'm not sure about that one. But the drop ship seems like it could fit cabins in it because it's a military hauler. I don't know.
Scan detected.
What else we've been here before? Oh, we forgot that at the last station we were, there was an earth lake, and we forgot it. And we could have easily came back here and came back to where we're going to turn it in. Another million easy. We're down 58 million.
Frameshift drive charging.
This stupid ass goal, but we're about to get 8 million. We're down to 60 million, 60.2. So we're about to be up to near 70. Look at that hot ass. She's a hot one. About 20 inches from the midday sun. Call her Jess. Jess.
Ready to engage.
Oh, cancel.
Frameshift drive charging.
Another jump, another spin, another ship to fit in. This something nice. Nothing good here. This big ass system, nothing good. Water-based life. Who'd have thought? And a gas giant.
System
100%, let's go. Let's go.
Frameshift drive
Optic
charging.
Guna Pie 2 seat. Oh, we're in Guna Pie. It'll be nice, and we'll be back in a closer to the areas where the bounties were incurred. Like, it's not been a problem. Nobody stays long enough to even scare us. They just interdict us and go. I'm not. I'm not even sure if we could win or not, but we'll never find out because they're on.
System scan complete.
Nice. How many jumps do we have? 3 more jumps. Yeah, we were kind of far.
Frameshift drive charging.
Home system bookmarks. So there's not a home system. We would think there would be if there was bookmarks, but that's okay. I thought you could, and it would look like it would have an icon like this.
4,
Let's see.
2, 1.
To the internet. And I thought like it was in your profile so other players could see. Might be in the right LCD screen. The first result was how to choose a home system, which is right. And then there's an article, the best home system for new players. What's a home system and why do you have one? That's what we need to read. Nothing but icy bodies here. Like there's lots of talk and everything about a home system. That fact and the fact that I've seen it in other games might have got me confused, but because it said there's no feature that allows you to set it. But it's a topic all about it. I mean, it's an elite dangerous topic that people make a lot of guides and stuff about. It's weird that they don't have it. I was thinking like an instant teleport to your home system, especially in a fleet carrier, because those you have to sit there and travel with them the whole time. You can't. There's nothing to even look at but the walls and the inside. So, button go to home. Players want to see where you hang out at in your profile. There's a home system where the things default to for storage. If you go to another space station, you change a piece of equipment, you want to store your old one, it gets transferred to your home system. Instead of having one piece of your equipment in all the corners of the galaxy. It's still minor in the grand scheme of things, but not useless. I'm past something here.
System scan complete.
I could have swore like something, not ship. Maybe I'm tripping. I thought I saw it in writing like this. So permits. It's not in Halloween. I think we looked at this before and I decided to just bookmark it, and that's why I got those 3 systems there.
Frameshift drive
None of them are
charging.
necessarily any good better than any other system. Like some stations will have a lot more to sell. Like when we went to one system and I was surprised that like they had everything. We got to go to it, refuel and restock, refuel. Two jumps away. We can make it one. Hopefully they have something
Frameshift
for us.
drive charging.
$1 million to run out of fuel for us. Gotta press self-destruct and buy a new ship.
Taking heat damage.
We will set QVO as a bookmark. We should have already. Uh-oh. Pretty quiet here so far. 12 bodies. I would put a station in. Yep, there we are. Cool. Now we're one jump away. We could make it. And we know for sure that there's a station there. So let's just go on our way. Strange we haven't been here and mapped this place. Nothing important here. Anyway.
System scan complete.
Easy. Oswald's beacon. This is not the system, is it? Next jump. It's plotted. It's where our mission objective is. Lights are off again.
Frameshift drive charging.
Night vision on. We could make it another jump if we needed to. I remember this place. Oh, what a long drive. Bright ass planet. Oh, come on. Wait, I'm anxious to see it. This is the upgrade mission.
Request granted.
Workers of HR 5930. Okay, I remember this one. There's nothing here for us. A lot of lookalikes, though. Pirate radio? Oh, did I do that?
Deployed.
Who was shooting? That's wild.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Mission on board. Deliver all 40, baby. Mission complete. $9 million.
Incoming message.
Federal Navy reputation up. Subpower reputation. Look at how much we improved the influence. Federal Navy promotion to midshipman. Yeah. Now we can take on, buy the federal dropship. Inventory. So let's go to the, there's no shipyard here. It's a long drive back to QVO. I bet you another one of these stations has a ship. What am I looking for? Galaxy map. Filter for services. Commodity. No. Where is the Federation's headquarters? Damn it. On Federation. Guess we're just looking. See what about our stored modules. Oh, well, let's go to another star station here. Ormond Station. It's a drive. a long, long way from home. Look at the skin mark of a nebula there.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
What are we doing with my life out in space? That'd be the most annoying thing in the game. Most things that I've encountered that annoy me, I can forget about. You know, not too important. This is just driving me crazy. And they even tell you anywhere in the galaxy, speak to a contact person, pay your fare, pay your fine, pay your bounty. And this game's 9 years old, 19 years old, 2014, 9 years old, and it's never been fixed. And they said they stopped support a couple months ago. Was there ever support? Fuck no. Fucking Brits. What a long play. Any second now. God, it's so quiet. Should listen to the Empire on the playlist. The Codex, Knowledge Base, the Alliance, the Empire, because that's what we joined.
The Empire. Introduction. What a piece of work is man, how noble in reason, how infinite in faculty. In form and moving, how express and admirable. In action, how like an angel. In apprehension, how like a god. The beauty of the
Docking request granted.
paragon of animals. Shakespeare, Hamlet.
When our ancestors departed Earth, they asked themselves, which of our achievements represents the best of humanity, that we may bring it with us to illumine the darkness? The Federation, embroiled in a world of contracts and petty bickering,
Landing gear deployed.
chose their Constitution. They placed their trust not in man himself, but in an imperfect work of art.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
But my ancestor, your first emperor,
No
was
outfitting
wiser.
here, no
He
shipyard.
knew that the best achievement of humanity
Of course,
was
there's contacts we
humanity
can't use,
itself.
power contact we can't do anything
There
with.
was more wisdom in a single nucleotide of his noble
That's
DNA
why I quit
than
this
in
one, because
all
I
the
wanted to get
Federation's
into
written
the search and rescue missions and
Incoming message.
the conflict
that
zones.
same wisdom
And she's
still
like
guides us
a
now. We need
pacifist.
no dusty documents to assert our right. We
68
are
million
human,
though.
born to rule. And the universe awaits the firm hand of our governance.
Take a mission, not a
Emperor
traveling
Trescan
mission.
Duval II. Undelivered draft speech written immediately
Prince,
before
she's
his
a
sudden
princess. Her
and
father was the
unexplained
king.
death.
He's dead. That's
The
what he just
Empire,
said.
while younger than the Federation, is easily the equal of its historic rival in terms of scale and resources. The key social distinction between the two powers is that slavery in the Empire is legal, a fact that has remained a source of controversy
Incoming mission critical message.
since its inception, both within the Empire and without. Some observers have pointed out, however, that conditions for those at the
Courier
lowest
missions,
levels of federal
20,000
society
credits.
are far worse than those experienced by imperial slaves. The popular image of the Empire is one of opulence, but while pomp and pageantry may be the norm in the core imperial systems, elsewhere in imperial space, one can find myriad examples of deprivation and squalor. Indeed, the Empire encompasses many striking contrasts. Sophisticated technology exists alongside an ancient Roman system of government, and the affluence of the core worlds depends on often unregulated slave labor in the wretched outer colonies. Ruthless industrial efficiency and low taxation has made the Empire rich and mighty. The hierarchy of imperial society is rigid, but a citizen can always rise through the ranks if he or she becomes wealthy enough and makes the right connections. Even a slave could, in theory, become a senator.
Felicity. She's not just the Empire. I forgot it was people. Rhea. I remember going to Rhea. What's up with our filter? Is that what messing up? Duval. Need the Federation places. Come on. No Federation headquarters. Where are we? Kind of far away. On the edge of the Federation, that's for sure. We're gonna go. Where did I just put that bookmark for the Empire? Okay, it's not that far. It's quite south, though. Change that to Aisling Duval. Duval. That's not spelled right. Aisling is, not Duval. Why didn't it just have her name to begin with? Because I searched for Cuvio instead of her. If we search for her, And add bookmark it is. It's not even letting us select it. Why not? Because Empire HQ. Still not letting us select it. What Aisling Duval? Okay, I can remember that. And we can just have it as her name. OHQ. Vyra Martek. So this was an engineer supposedly. Felicity Winters. I thought it was Farseer, but it's not. Who is Felicity Winters? I wrote everything. That must be a space station with lots of things. So we're kind of out of the bubble. Let's go home. Surely we'll find a federal space. We'll go to Aisley HQ, our home system. That's not it. Bookmarks. Aisley Duval. Plot route. And then our filter is allegiance to the Federation. Stop at a few. See, all these are going to be in the bubble. If you put all these are in the bubble, you put up the power plate, they're going to be in those. We spent the whole beginning section of the game in those. And from those, it's such a smaller area in relation to the large thing that you'll accidentally come across place where you can sell it eventually.
Landing gear retracted.
I'm going to have to wait till the next video to get the federal dropship. And then we're going to have to start working on the Alliance. We've never even met the Alliance yet. Isn't that crazy?
Charging.
That's hard to believe, isn't it? Because we want after, oh no, we want a Type 7. That's what's after the Elite Dangerous Set Home System. Ship price. New system here. That's it, I bet. No. One sun and one rocky body. Icy body. Of course, signal sources.
System scan complete.
Let's go.
Ship drive charging.
The Anarchy system. Sold by price. Our next one is this Federal Dropship. We're in the Diamondback Explorer. I thought we were in the wrong ship. We're so far back. Are we really in the Diamondback Explorer? This one is only worth $2 million, and we're not anywhere near the Federal ship yet. Boy, was I working on it too early. We don't say what kind of ship it is. Status. It's gotta be on that one. Diamondback Explorer right there. Yeah, I thought we were in the Asp Explorer. The Diamondback Explorer is only worth 1.8 million. Next one we have to get is the Imperial Courier. But I could have swore we had the Keelback already. We not only have we had it already, we have it in a station. Imperial Courier. I bet you that's locked by an Imperial.
Charging.
Mainstay of the Empire's fleet. We're in the Empire. It's our ship. We can search ship Gudamaya. It's a pretty one. The Imperial ships are arguably the best looking. Then you got the Beluga liners, but they got some odd shapes because they carry so many people. But the Empire ships are pristine. I mean, the Imperial and for the Empire, which we're a member of. Can't believe we did all that work and we're not even buying it now. So then we can just switch the allegiance to Empire, and all that's where it's most likely to be at, because the Federal systems will have the Federal ships, the Empire systems will have the Imperial ships. Well, I'm glad because we could buy 30 of them for this price, because it's only 2 point something million, and we have 70 million dollars. So we can max it out immediately. We could buy duplicates. We don't have to reuse nothing. We could buy the top of the line everything and the ship all over again. And twice, 3 times over. 5 times over. I bet you could buy one and max it out for 10 million. And we could do that 5 times. 6 times, 7 times even. And by the time we do it those times, we'll have more money because we're not going to just stand still. We're going to have a revenue stream.